Welcome, folks. My name is Eunice Frank. I'll be your judge, and we're going to do a little bit of clinking today as well. Every singer has about 8 minutes. Please, there's a lot of us in here with big old singing voices. You could be super quiet when they're singing so I can hear every little detail. They're not mic'd, as you can see on stage. And this is Mark, and he's going to do all the MC and the announcing today. He's going to introduce every student and their song, and then we will begin.
Play a little bit. First today will be Maggie, and she will be singing Lost in the Brass.
There it goes again. The moment's gone, and I'm too lame to speak. Another wasted opportunity. Always waiting for something to happen, but nothing's gonna happen. Not for me. Buddy, I'm always buddy. I'm a girl for your information, forever in this situation, waiting and hoping you'll notice how I'm feeling. But every time I get near, I fade away, I disappear. That's me, never getting heard. He just smiles and walks away, like I never said a word. Whoa, can anybody hear me? Am I just blowing air while the whole world marches past? Still I blow and blow, though I know it gets me nowhere. I just get lost in the brass. Flutes don't sparkle quite like batons. There's no visual attraction, no stimulus reaction. Pretty music. And that's all the pretty that I got. I'm special in a quiet way. At least that's what my parents say. Whatever. They were never in the band. Their hair is turning gray. No, they don't understand. Whoa, can anybody hear me? I just know, I could sparkle on the grass, but my melody can never be heard clearly. I just get lost in the brass. I get so lost in the brass. Listen, I'm not background noise. Listen, I make music. See me, I'm not one of the boys. I shine on my own. So I don't wear makeup, I don't stick my hair up with some awesome-tastic pink cred. No, I'll never be a majorette. I'm plain, I'm basic, and I sweat when I get nervous. I suck at popularity. People just don't notice me someday. High school's got to end, and I'll finally find a place where this woodwind doesn't blend. Whoa, there's a whole world to be pursuing. If I could just get up and leave us all here in the past. You'll remember me thinking, gosh, how is she doing? And I'll be long gone. Whoa, I'll be solo obligato, cutting loud and clear, right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass
by your stage presence and your delivery. You're very entertaining to watch. And that's not a short song, but I was captivated throughout. Yeah, because I really, I could tell that you were thinking about what the story was that you were singing about. Yes, so that's a lesson to everyone. To, if you want your audience to be captivated, you have to keep them engaged by continuing to present the story. Wonderful job. I want to talk to you about the ending part where you get into a little bit of the higher range. I think it's there for you vocally in the sense that it's in your range, but you need to resist the urge to push when you get there. Yeah? So sometimes when we feel the fear of uh-oh, here comes the high note, we end up tightening here. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Obviously. Your placement is good. It's very bright, which is nice. I think when you get to the mix, you could have a little more space because that will open up and sing it a little bit bigger. Yeah?
Yeah.
But don't push. Do you know what I'm talking about where that last section is? Can we get into it a little bit and have her try that with me a few times?
Like the last part?
Yeah,
Or
it was like
chorus?
penultimate. It was almost the last thing. It was when you sang something like high above. I'm not sure exactly what the lyric was. I'm not familiar with the song. Yeah, soaring high above.
Whoa, can anybody hear me? Sorry. Yeah. Whoa, I'll be solo obligato, cutting loud and clear, right through the tuba blast.
Pause. Take away the things that are going to make you have trouble reaching the notes that you want to reach. One of the things that you're doing is you're lifting up in the shoulders. This area especially, everything in the neck and shoulder area has to be totally relaxed. So sometimes we can do character things where we move those things, but if you're having vocal trouble there, eliminate that.
Okay.
Yeah, try it again.
Okay.
Keep those down. You can use hands from elbows down, but don't lift shoulders, yeah?
Cool. Whoa, I'll be solo obligato, cutting loud and clear, right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato. I won't be lost in the brass.
Cool, pause again. So the first two phrases are full voice, and then the third one is where you switch, right? So for the first two phrases, know that you have to take a tremendous breath. Stand there with 2 feet shoulder width apart and put hands on hips. And sing it for me one more time.
Okay.
With the commitment of, I'm going to use my chest voice. This is the bright, whoa. Yeah, this is, oh. Yeah. Real bright, real forward. Go for it.
Whoa, can anybody hear me?
Almost change the vowel a little bit from O to O. It's kind of an ugly thing to say, but it's necessary in this part here. Like going towards ah. Yeah, lift it up towards ah a little bit. Go ahead.
Whoa, can anybody hear me?
Keep going. Sorry. Yes, I liked it. Do it again. It might feel weird to you to start, but experiment with that.
All right.
When you can't reach the note or it's weird, lifting up to the next taller vowel. Yeah,
Okay.
keep going.
Whoa, can anybody hear me? I just soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato. I won't be lost in the brass.
Yes, so if you don't blow out the power in your voice when you're in the chest voice portion by placing it correctly in a bright place like you just did, then when you get to sorry, it's gorgeous and it's not like, oh, I'm switching to that. Because it's like switching gears in the car. Like nobody really uses stick shift these days, I know. But it's like if you went from like 4th to 1st and your whole car was like, oh. So you can't push the chest voice too much for too long, otherwise the head voice will be very weak. So you have to place it where you want it specifically without overblowing it, which is what you just did. Good job. Okay?
Thank you.
Next will be Grace singing Before It's Over.
sits on her shelf, a waitress pouring ginger ale and Coke. Someone to ask out as a joke. I've been that girl that fades away, accepting what I've got, stuck in what I am, and everything I'm not. I've only seen this tiny world I'm in, where I can only be what I've been. See a world beautiful and strange, spitting off somewhere, saying meet me there. Look how fast it runs away, singing follow close and reach for me. See that you've got so much more to be before it's over. Before it's over. I can't go write another song. I'm too afraid to play or dream how things can change, but only see what's in my way. I can't go back to what I was before, now that I can see so much more. See a world beautiful and strange on a one-way track, and it won't come back. Look how fast it runs away, singing follow close and reach for me. See that you've got so much more to be before it's over. I never even knew a world was waiting. Somehow something awful made that world appear. Maybe this sounds crazy, but I'm happy that it happened. Happy that I came. Happy that I'm here. I can see a world beautiful and strange. Can you see it too? It's so close, don't let it get away. There's so much to do before it's over.
All right, great job. Mathis Hart, sorry, I was just finishing up your scores. Wonderful job. This is a challenging song because there's a significant portion of it that is in your lower voice, right? So you're kind of stretching that to see how far that can go. And I like exactly what you're doing with that part of your voice because you're nice and gentle. You're not going outside of what the voice can do. When you get up high, I feel like in order to create a bigger dynamic, you might be pushing it just a little too far. Because that's when you hear a little bit of the unevenness in the voice, or a little bit of a cracking or something like that. So can we go to the first place where she's up in the high voice?
The first chorus.
Yeah, first chorus. Just place it exactly where you want it and start soft, then crescendo a little bit. So that's a trick that you can do if you feel like you want to create a crescendo, start softer. Yeah? Let me hear a little bit.
See a world beautiful and strange.
Even on that first note, you can pull a little bit. See a world. Just even smaller. Same big space, but smaller sound to start so that you can pull through it more. Try it one more time, Dave.
See a world beautiful and strange.
One more time. Can you tighten belly? Put your hands here again. This is a good trick every time. Tighten your belly as you sing C. Don't do anything here. This is loose, loose, loose. So C. and then take your hands and do this on your belly as you sing C for as long as you can possibly say C. So sing C out to the back of the room, longest note ever, a cappella. Go for it.
C.
Things today. Sorry about that. But when you try to sing the note for a long time, sometimes you find a better space for it. Like what happened there where you found a natural spin to it. So sometimes it's the vowel that's not in an ideal place that is making it difficult for you to find where your sound spins. So you can look in the mirror and go, see, until you find where it shines and it rings how you like it, yeah? Sing through that phrase and go to the next phrase.
See a world beautiful and strange, spinning off somewhere, saying meet me there.
Big breath.
Look, how
Okay,
fast
so
it
what is the
runs
vowel
away.
on look?
What?
What's the vowel on look?
Like ooh.
Ooh, yeah. You went look, like you got to the intended vowel, but not for like a split second. Go straight to it. Look, look. Go straight to the vowel that you intend to sing with, and then you'll hear that spin faster. Try that again.
Should be
From look, yeah.
Look, look, how fast it runs away, singing follow close and reach for me. See that you've got so much more to be before it's over.
Sing towards B, because that's the climax of that phrase. I'm not sure what the lyric is there.
See that you've got so much more to be.
See that you've got so much more to be. That's the climax of it, right? So make sure you leave enough breath to get there and start B soft to make it bigger. How do you make it bigger? Using your breath intensely in here, right? Don't tighten any of this. Sing just that phrase for me.
From See a World? Or
Yes.
From, okay.
No, I think she did the last one.
Oh.
Yes.
See that you've got so much more to be before it's over.
Yes, and in the music, that's like a dead drop, right? So much left to be. It's like a hope, a wish to the universe, right? So it's a big moment. You want to make that big. So not everything has to be big. Don't push your voice if you hear that it's doing weird things. Pick your moments. You know what I mean? Look in the lyric and find a special place. Great job.
Thank you.